Welcome back, everyone. A major allegation from Congressman Joe Sestak. As you know, he says the White House offered him a job in exchange for dropping out of the Senate primary race against Arlen Specter. Congressman Issa is a ranking member of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. He's requesting a special counsel to investigate. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good morning, Gretchen, and I have requested it. Eric Holder has shut us down, but we still believe that in the next few days we're going to get from the White House at least the beginning of an explanation, not because I'm demanding it, but because the press won't let it go, and Democrats are becoming uncomfortable enough that they're calling on the White House to do the right thing.
Right, because in recent days we have seen Joe Sestak back away from it, not giving any more information about what kind of job was offered to him or by whom, which could be the important factor here. And at the same time, the important headline to me from you this morning is that it's the Democrats pressuring now for answers. How did that come about?
Well, I think it's very much like the Nixon era Watergate situation. For a while, the president pushes back, or his people push back and say, you know, the president didn't do anything wrong, the House, you know, we didn't do anything wrong, leave us alone. And at some point, his own party begins to realize that it's undermining what they want to do. Admiral Sestak, Congressman Sestak, has not been able to campaign successfully because this question is dogging him. And now Dick Durbin has made it clear that it's affecting whether he keeps a majority position in the Senate. And so he's called for this to be resolved. Now, it depends on who you're hearing, whether they're saying the White House should do it or Sestak should do it. Obviously, Joe Sestak has issued a very explicit allegation. He simply hasn't told us who.
Right.
And the White House has said they've talked to the individual and it's not problematic. So the White House obviously knows who to bring forth to say their side of the story.
Well, unless they're trying to get the story together. But in fact, their quote yesterday was just trust them. I'm not so sure that the American people would just go along with that explanation. So who do you want to hear from, Sestak or the White House?
No, Joe Sestak in a Pennsylvania newspaper said that if there's an investigation, he'll cooperate with them, but he doesn't want to be the public allegation of specifics. I believe that the White House, and this is the committee that oversees the White House, is the Oversight Committee, I believe we should hear from the White House. There's been an allegation of what could be up to 3 felonies. The White House has an obligation to, since they know somebody said it and they know who that person is, to bring them forth and give us their side of the story.
Congressman, some people have said that it could be an impeachable offense. Do you agree with that?
Well, I think it was Dick Morris who said that, and you know, you can only impeach the president, you can't impeach his staff. So the real question is, was this a staff decision? Did Rahm Emanuel do this on his own? Until we know who made the offer, we really don't know. We're not looking for an impeachment. We're looking for an apology, and we're looking for that person to no longer be there to offer jobs in the White House. And I think that's a reasonable request, Republican or Democrat, to make.
All right, I got to wrap it up there. Congressman Issa.
Thanks, Gretchen.
Thanks so much for your time.